Hello YouTubers, today we're going to be talking about my female ball python. She is not an adult yet, so she's getting there pretty soon. And her name is Eva. This is just a regular 30 quart bin, which is pretty big. It's like the size of a toy box, but it's see-through. And the black tape on here, right here, all around this is because I drilled too many holes into making this cage, and the temperature was not right in the cage at all, so I just had to fix that. And the way to lock this cage, because everybody yells at people when they have tubs like this, because she can get out right here, but I drilled a hole through this one and through that one, and I just put these electrical things in, which you just put in backwards like that. You understand? You know what I'm talking about. Then you just put it through here and here and here, which holds it shut. This is a big update. Everything on my YouTube is like 3 years ago, but the videos that I had not put on YouTube yet from those times. So it might say on those dates, like the last one I had was the same python, but she was a lot smaller, and I had a gray sweater on, and my skin was super white because it was winter. But that was like 3 years ago, but I did not put that video on until like last week, which is kind of strange for me. But all I have in her cage, I took that plant thing out that was in here because it was cutting her a little bit. There's some sharp stuff on it, but this is the temperature. And it's supposed to be 80 to 85, but it just dropped down because the cage opened up. And the humidity is 80 in here, but that's a little too much for them because I have this mulch bedding right here. It's like mulch, but this stuff really keeps the humidity in really well. But I have to clean this tomorrow and throw it out because this stuff gets really moldy, like right there. That thing right there, that's mold. That's all mold. See, that whole thing was brown, now it's mold. So I have to clean that out. I do not recommend using this, but I got it for my birthday from my grandma, which you can tell in the video of my last videos. And then pretty soon this huge log will get moldy too, but I do not want this to be moldy because I just bought a new one. This is Eva. As you can see, she grew a lot. She is bigger than my hand. She is not full grown yet, because I've seen bigger pythons than this, and she is not full grown. As you can see, she has a big lump right here. That's where the rat is that she ate. Let's see if I can take her out. Eva is very nice to me. She does not get mad at all at me. And if we go in the mirror in the bathroom real quick, I can show you how big she is to me. So, yep, this is what I look like. Just kidding. Well, it is, but this is Eva. As you can see, that's how big she is on my body. And she likes to go on my neck, but I'm trying to... Let me shut the door real quick. Sorry guys, I gotta put this down real quick. And put her on my neck so you guys can see how big she looks. Sorry about that. So, this is how big she looks. Right on my neck. Right here. And this is, yeah. So this is how big she looks. Right on my neck. As you can see, she's pretty big. And here's her rat right here. So, she grew a lot in the past years, but she's not full grown yet. She's very close to being full grown. She still is kind of skinny right in this part and right here, but she's getting thicker because I want her to breed her with my male ball python. So let's go back in the room. here we are. We're in the room. As you can see, Eva likes my hat. She's a very curious snake. So let's see if I can get her on the ground for you so you can see how big she is. And again, my last video of her, she was pretty small. She's only 3 years old. Now she's only 1 year old. I'm just on my knees. So this is how big she is. She's not a het at all. She has a little bit of cinnamon colors right through this area. And the best thing I want you guys to notice, all the black areas that go down her skin, there's no white dot in it. So tell me when you see one. See, as long as you go down here. And then, right when you get right here, this black thing, she just has one little dot right here, which is kind of cool. And then it still goes down. There she has another one right here, and she has this really cool stripe thing right there. It's kind of like one of those marks that go doing, like that. Right now, she's just feeding large rats. And as you can see, it's bulging right here. She's pretty thick. It's been 24 hours since I've held her, but usually I wait 48 hours because it's a large meal. But today we're just going to talk about her. She's a pretty curious snake. I'm going to try to breed her with this little guy, but I gotta wait until he gets a little bit bigger, until he starts growing. If I show you right now how big he is. This is a baby named Miracle. That's how big he is. He's smaller than the palm of my hand. He just started to freak out a little bit, which he's gonna attack because he does not like cameras. That's him. Miracle. Yep. So when he gets bigger, I'm going to breed them together. And so I'm getting excited for that, but it won't be for a while. But in a year, she got this big. So she was a baby, and now she got pretty big in a year. She is almost full grown, but not quite yet. She still needs some more fat on her. A little bit. And that's kind of weird how it just bulges out like that. But let's just watch her. What are you doing? What are you doing? She's like, what the fuck you looking at, dumbass? I hate ya. She's trying to find another spot to hide because she does not like me. Just kidding, she likes me. But, as you can see, the way to tell that if it's a female, like you see how the tail is really chunky right here, and the tail's really small and stubby. That's how I can tell it's a female. Hold on, I gotta get her. She's going under the bed. Oh, shoot. Well, she's stuck under the bed. Great. Let's see if we can... What is that? A sock? Oh. Oh, well. She's going under the bed. I'll have to get her right after the video, but all we can see is her tail. I hope she comes out. But I want to show you her private part, so you can tell. Oh, shoot. Okay. Anyways. In her private part, right here, under here, they either have 2 thorns or 1 thorn. She has 1 thorn underneath her tail right here, right where her butthole is, I guess, or private part area. She only has 1 thorn, and males' thorns are 2. There'll be 2 thorns like this, and they'll be straight. Eva's is just a curve like that. This is a thorn, and this is how it looks when it's curved, and that means it's a female. Or you can take your finger and roll it, and then something will pop out of their private part, but I don't know how to do that. So, I guess I have to shut this